She believed she could, so she did. Please welcome to the stage Kathryn Jones, the CEO of Collective Agency.
Can't they smile more?
Why don't they smile?
I wish they'd smile more.
Can't they smile more? Why don't they smile?
Can't they smile more?
I wish they'd smile more.
Imagine if we judged all leaders
The way we judge women.
This election season,
Check your bias.
love.
The women of America.
Hi, I am Kathryn Jones. I am the Executive Director of Collective Agency. We are more than 250 professional media creatives dedicated to amplifying progressive voices. But I am not going to talk about Collective Agency today. Look us up online, collective.agency. I've got much more important things to talk about. I'm talking fast, so bear with me. I'm going to talk about three things today. Today, we are going to talk about Hillary Clinton. We are going to talk about, oops, come on, Renee Zellweger. And we are going to talk about BTS. So, Hillary Clinton, Renee Zellweger, BTS. What do they have in common? What do they have to do with NewFounders? What do they have to do with our movement and with women? I'm going to tell you. We're going to start with these fabulous 8 little boys. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I didn't mean little. Whatever. They're amazing. They are amazing. So, BTS. So they are the kings of K-pop. They're selling out arenas all over the United States. And what do they say is the key to their success? The key to their success is for the past 7 years, they have all lived in the same house together, building profound relationships. The kind of relationships where they know each other, the kind of relationships that enable them and inspire them to build something that is so much bigger than each of them are individually. It's becoming a theme today because, hello, so many women here. So me, as all of you, like, I'm way too busy to be here today. I've got deliverables and Slacks and emails and so many things that have to happen, except for that there's nowhere else I would rather be, because looking you in the eyes, having lunch with Heidi, seeing Deepak last night, that is how we build the relationships that will make each and every single one of us build a movement that's bigger than ourselves and build the change that we so desperately need to see in this country. So now, Hillary Clinton. So Hillary Clinton, for me and for so many women, her loss changed my life. It changed who I want to be as a woman in this country, who I want to be as a creative, who I want to be as an entrepreneur. It changed everything. I'm an entirely different person than I am today. And I consider myself now Hillary's daughter. And I am fighting for Hillary and fighting for her future. And I'm so happy to know that I have so many other people here fighting for me, with me, like Heidi Seek, and Marya Stark, and Tanisha Hemphill, and Jess Riegel, and Erin Velarde, and China Dickerson, and Genevieve Thayers, and Anna Breton, and Candace Harris, and Michelle Hornish, all these amazing women, and there's so many more amazing women out there. And I'm so heartened to know that we are all here fighting the good fight. But I have to tell you, there's something that haunts me. I don't know if any of you remember, but there was a wonderful AG from Massachusetts named Martha Coakley. And Martha Coakley ran for Senate in Massachusetts. And many years ago, I had the honor to edit a video that Martha Coakley was in. And when asked, what is the difference between men who run for office and women who run for office, Martha said, women run for office because they care about an issue, they care about change, they care about people. Men run for office to win. And she said that and my heart sank. And, just a year or two later, Martha ran for the special Senate seat against nobody heard of him, drove that stupid truck, Scott Brown, and guess who won? Scott Brown won. Oops, are we in the right place? Yes, okay. So here we are. Hold on, I have 2 different things happening here. So here we are with the most diverse, the most spectacular group of women running for president that this country has ever seen. Who's on the cover of Vanity Fair? And who's on CBS Sunday Morning this week? And this has nothing to do with these men. They're wonderful, wonderful men, but where are the women? And I have to tell you, on a very personal level, this has been the most awful year of my life. I wasn't sure I was frankly gonna make it. This year just devastated me emotionally, and it devastated this company that I built from scratch on the backs of volunteers and low bono workers, but devastated us financially. And I have to tell you, it wasn't the idea of maybe winning that got me out of bed every day. That is not what got me out to then to get up and continue to work on this movement. It was this incredible, incredible, incredible team of people that I work with who give up real market rate jobs to work for volunteer and low bono things for all sorts of amazing progressive orgs, not because they want to make money and not because they want to personally win, because they care about making change. And this is some of my amazing, amazing team. And because of these amazing, amazing people, we get together We get to give voice to former prisoners of Rikers who are asking for justice in the state of New York. We get to give voice to little boys who are dying of the worst muscular dystrophy that any young child could ever unfortunately get. We get to help Indivisible spread their CTAs across the country so their 10,000 volunteers can help keep their representatives accountable. We get to help Swing Left change 40 seats blue this year. And we get to help the New York Women's Foundation give $11 million to women of color who are working to make change in the communities they live in, the very values that we have just elected all of these new candidates to uphold. So that is what keeps me going. But hold on, so here we are. How are we going to change our electorate so that it's no longer about who wins, but what we care about is relationships, and we're voting about community, and we're voting on issues. Because there's one thing that these past few years have made clear, is that running to win may help you as an individual, but it doesn't create the country that I want to be proud of. It doesn't create the country that so many of us have changed our life for. And that brings me to Renee Zellweger, who tonight at 12 o'clock turns 50, and so do I. So I am turning 50 tonight at 12 o'clock p.m., and I can't fucking believe it, and I just cursed on your camera. But this is what I want to say to you. I'm not going to quit. This room of people, this mission, this movement means way too much for me, and the work we get to do means way too much to me. I know you aren't going to quit, but we do have to win, but I think we can rethink that path to our win. I think that we can write that path, one that is about community, one that is about caring, one that is about vision and strength and getting them, but that also is about caring and social good. And that is a pure, real, at least 50% feminist future.